ile invitational site ne-leverage ne. Ola bafana bayenza i-team i-Gauteng.
But awungakhuluma ayikho inkinga.
Sir, will you come right with the umpire or not?
Yeah, I'm gonna be standing, sir.
Okay, fantastic. No. I think we're just keeping chill. Is it up and running?
No white shot. Yeah, of course. That's all when the yeah. With the white shot. First, vote first.
These are like additional things or something. It's additional things. Overall, the main play. Not too late to find like a goal and then can we do this first now? So you guys know what. It's in code 5929. Bye.
Yeah.
Sit. Oh, abafana amba ngale maybe ngoba bathatha for omabhan. Hambe kuza maybe ngoba bathatha. I don't think.
Have you done squat? Squat? Have you done squat? That's fine. Get that. Down. Yeah.
Abantu bekafuna i-link. Bekafuna i-link.
Singumthungo.
Ya uthi mthini. Ezikumele izibhole kuqala bese sheshe.
Mana pecah, mana bola.
Then I got two. Because I'm sure. Boys, do you know your lineup? Who's opening?
I'll give it to you now.
Just the toast.
Yeah, you toss this CNZ.
Mana pecah.
He betting first. He take it, she's going first. I see you. Yeah, I see you.
How far? I think we'll do it. I told him.
Yeah,
Sure.
nah, yeah.
Okay. Ngabuza ukuthi ma.
So it must get ngisho.
Nguwe wethu score, ne?
Yeah?
Nguwe wethu score.
Yini kuphela?
Ngiyabuza. I think you
Angazi. Ngiyokhuluma naye.
What are you thinking?
You hit on the ground, you can miss it right.
He's right on the leg side. Hold on. Actually, please throw properly. Not that fast.
Are you scared?
Yes, please. And I love it the other way. Just boom. Who's opening with me? You run me out! All of you are at me. That's the thing. Who's number 3?
Anna swap with
So they think it was
Normal.
so is it normal here? Do you know where they live?
Huh?
Where is it right time? Up there.
Ubani. Tshela umdala amsendele.
Morning.
Hey, how are you?
Good, good. How are you?
Okay, thank you.
You know where the bathrooms are?
I'm not too sure, but I'll think somewhere in the
Okay,
building.
okay.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to welcome you to today's game. It's the Reach taking on the Invitational side. I believe the Reach are preparing for their coming tournament. They've got a big tournament coming up, and I want to gel up as a team and play some games, especially that there hasn't been much schools cricket. Sanj will be opening the batting with Reza. Good start all round. Andrew. A good start by the boys. Some energy levels are a little bit high. Looking forward to a great contest. Know some of the guys have played coming from regional cricket. There has been some good scores there. Has put away, racing all the way to the boundary. That is 4. In that occasion, a little bit short by Tevi. The captain will be having a word with him. That's a wide this time around. From here, it looks like there's a bit of movement on the wicket, where that just net going down leg. I mean, as well, I was just saying it's interesting how these guys adjust from the shorter version. I know there's been a lot of T20 cricket being played, but the way they adjust from the shorter format to the longer format. Just been following the regional games. Guys been batting their 50 overs. So you wouldn't really say there hasn't been much of cricket being played. All ball by Tev this time around, a dot ball. Managing it from inside. Looks like anything short from Chris. He's just gonna be back foot punching or cutting. Looks like his strong area. It will be interesting for the captain to bring in the guy in the covers, maybe a little bit in, and ask Tevi to push it forward and test that front foot. Sam coming in, very interesting bowler. I've seen him playing for quite a bit, and I must say he's one to look for in the future. I'm very happy with the full set, but there are 1 or 2 changes that I'll make. Just want to ask you guys to be a little bit more attacking in their full set. There are people that I feel are in the sweepers. For instance, in that occasion, you talk to the young guy and ask him to push it a little bit forward. Let's get the guys coming forward. Let's ask the right questions. But it's a learning curve for everyone. Short and wide this time around. As I was saying earlier, I think it's going to be crucial for the Reach to use the new ball early on, playing on a very small field. I need to really put that ball in the right areas and get a few wickets early on. Well bowled, well played, good cricket all round. That is where I feel the line, that's the right line that Sam should be bowling, just slightly outside of fourth stump area, but a little bit fuller, and just bring that sweeper in. Pressure created, good fielding by the point fielder, stopped the boundary and almost created a chance. Another dot ball. Just to remind everyone, we are playing a 40 over game. Still a long way to go in this game. You can almost see it in his action sometimes. Just a few things that he can correct. When he's bowling, his head is falling away, and he's followed through. It's almost like following through away, going away from the pitch. You can see where he's finishing. You can go a little bit straighter. Obviously straighter, still avoiding that danger area. But one will feel he's following through, going towards fine leg area. I'm sure his coach will be watching. Balls again. He's actually pushing this guy so he can come forward. That is what I think both bowlers should be doing. Just fourth stump area and be a little bit attacking with their full set, especially instead of having a sweeper, have a cover. Well bowled this time again. Well played, well bowled, good cricket all round. Some good fielding as well. That's the area, that's the area, that's the area. If I was the captain, I'll have the sweeper by cover, get a guy catching in front, create a little bit of pressure. I wouldn't mind having a gully as well, as long as if you bowl those channels. But I understand where the captain is coming from as well. To protect that short ball, you still need that sweeper as well. It's also going to be important for the reach to bowl in partnerships. Want to tighten it up both ends. Sam finding the edge this time around. Races all the way to the boundary. That's what I spoke about a little bit earlier. You do need a person behind there, especially with the new ball. Early on, batsmen's feet are not moving, still finding their feet. This time around, a nice juicy half volley. Chris puts it away. Well bowled Sam. Well played, well bowled. Slow ball, almost creating a chance, but it goes all the way to the boundary. It's a very small field. So we might be looking at big totals today. It's wide. And for the guys watching, if you just look at Sam's follow through, just a small thing that I think you can correct. Put away, gone all the way for 4. A short ball this time around. Well ball by Andrew. He's trying to keep it tight a little bit. It's almost like a punch. Luckily, there's a man behind. Luke Holden, another good batsman for the Ridge. Well played. Good captaincy as well. Taffy keeping it tight. Well bowled, well done. Some good cricket to watch. Taffy keeps asking the question, he keeps asking the batsman to come forward. Bowled again. keeping it tidy. And that's the over. The score is 34-0. This change of bowler. The Reach will try spinner this time around. Corner. He's an off spinner. He starts with the dot ball. This time around it's a short ball, gets away with it. It's a dot ball in the end. There is a little bit cold today. It was hit hard back to corner. This time around, short and wide. Batsman rocks back, hits it all the way to the boundary. That was going to be a good ball, just a dot ball off it. Unfortunately, there was a misfield and I think the outfield is a little bit bumpy as well. But it's always the basics. That helps individuals to be better cricketers. You want to do the basics well, especially at this level of cricket. Just get behind the ball, put your hands. Captain gives Tavi as well. He only conceded 1 run in the last over. He has created a chance. Not to the fielder, of course. It's a dot ball again. No hold, some good fielding. Well bowled as well again. Some good fielding by Sam. It's the dot balls that create chances. The bowler keeps it in the right area, nothing short. Set the right field set. It's another dot ball from Andrew. It's the dot balls that create the chances. Try to close those 1s and 2s. Eliminate the bad balls as well. No extras. No ball, 4 byes. That's a very good shot. Just like that, the over is already gone for 10. It was a free hit. I'm not too sure if Andrew is alright. See him touching his shoulder, giving it a massage. I hope he hasn't injured himself. Another full toss, some good fielding per point. Andrew doesn't seem to be okay. Keeps massaging his shoulder. He's been very tight, but well ball this time around. But those full tosses only took 2 balls for the over to go over 10. The score is already 53 after 7. Got ball by corner. It's a very brave move by the captain to bring in a spinner so early. Ball is still a little bit new. It's a dot ball again. This time around, he tosses it up, gives it a little bit of flight. Batsman punches it to sweeper. It's only 1 run. This time it's a short ball. He puts it away. Goes all the way for 6. One will feel you always want to keep the batsman coming forward. Let him hit you for a 6 a bit straighter instead of squarer. Anything short, you'll get punished here. The bowler surprised, not too sure if it hit the stumps or it's the keeper that pushed him with the belts. But it looks like he's very safe. The batsman is safe, but well bowled by corner. It's a little bit short again, but good fielding by Cammy. It's a leg spinner this time around. Tevi taking a rest. I hope he's alright. You can see him by mid-wicket still massaging his shoulder. I'm sure he'll be a very useful bowler later on. Some good fielding by Seshaba. Only 1 run. I like this field set by the captain. He's protected the leg spinner in many ways. You just want him to find his areas. It's not the easiest. It's not very easy to bowl like this. Because he gets comfortable, he can bring the guys in. It's another short ball. It only goes for 1 run. Some good fielding by Seshaba by the boundary. Another short ball. This time around it goes all the way. The boundary is a little bit small and very quick, I must say. So we are expecting huge totals today. Well balled. Would like to see a lot of that. Let the guys hit you for a 6. In the V. Nothing short. It's very easy for them to put you square up. Well balled this time again. You can only do so much if they can hit you straight. But you can also set a field for it. At the moment there are some short balls. .68 after 9. There's still a long way to go in this game. Balled. That's better. Well bowled again. High corner. Well bowled again. It's another dot ball. There's some good batting as well by Chris. He knows what to play. He knows what to leave. If the ball is in his zone, he's putting away. Like this time around, some good folding by Seshaba. He's doing a fantastic job by the boundary. He's managed to cut that off. Only 1 run. That's a very good cricket shot. Betting mid off on his left. Goes all the way for a boundary. Well bowled. Well played. Good cricket all round. And that's the over. Well bowled by Cami. Creating a half a chance. It's another dot ball. Well bowled by Cami. The score is 75 for 0. Well bowled. Love it. Love it. Good soft hands as well by Chris. Short selection is very impressive. Well bowled again. Corner cuts it down. Only 1 run. I must say, Chris hasn't tried to play across the line and try to slog his played proper cricket. A good ball has been leaving. A bad ball putting away. Short selection's been very impressive. By Kami, nice and slow, asking the guy to come forward. He's giving the ball that flight. Short and wide, gets away with that. I think there was an easy run there by the batters if they called a touch alley. It's an over. Captain has opted to go with the spinners. Wobbled. He gets away with that. It's a short ball, a little bit quicker. A little bit of turn. It's gripping on the safe surface. Turning square. The Ridge really need a wicket here. Need to try create an opportunity. Batters are scoring freely at the moment. As mentioned earlier, they are not even trying to look for runs. They're only waiting for that bad ball to put away, and every good ball they are able to get ones and twos. But you must say as well, the field is small. It is very small. Still over. 32 after 11 overs. Well ball by Kami. A chance, put down, it goes all the way for 6. That was hit hard. It's a good effort. $50 comes up for Chris. He's played well to get his 50. Looks like a guy that understands his game. That's another big one. It's gone all the way for 6. He's got his 50 now. He's letting loose a little bit. uses his feet, comes down the ground. Almost he hits this side. That's a very good 6. That's well played. The score is 95 after 12. Well played again. I think Chris is retiring. He's batted well for his innings. Well batted, young man.
I think you say out, right? And then how out you try it.
Chris is out. He's retired. Bobbled by corner. It's a dot ball. Mr. Pretorius takes on the crease. Well, some good fielding by Miron. That's an Andrew ball. He's also a very good batsman. Ball to the new batter. Corner. Looks like he's getting some grip and turn off the surface. Captain still backing his spinners. Score is 102 after 14. Well bowled, well played, good fielding, good cricket all round.
Oh, Viv, come. Viv, come. We'll see your mom and dad. Come. Come.
Yeah, just good. So wide this time around. Well bowled. Maybe height. But from here, it does look like there is something for the bowlers if you hit the right areas. One would fall too many bad balls in between overs. And the small field is not helping either, so it's been easy for batters to keep the scoreboard ticking. No wicket has fallen, just a retired batsman. It's change of bowler, Chris Hammond bowling. First ball goes for 4. He's also a very handy bowler, very handy off spinner. If he lands it in the area. Well bowled this time around, a dot ball. Pretorius is not gonna hang back. He goes all the way, puts that on for 6. He's only faced a few balls. He's confident enough to go all the way. Some great talent out there this time around. Very interesting as well. After hitting a 6, for the young guys that will be watching, he's hit a 6. Just rotates the strike, gets a 1. He's not trying to go too hard, have a ball. The batting side is sitting on 116. A dot ball this time around. And that's the over. Change of bowler. Mark comes to the attack. He's a pace bowler. Just hoping the captain will bring a seamer and a spinner the other end. Just to keep the variation.
No, but I'm Rudraditya. I am Rudraditya. So we need Thomas, Chris, Raghav, Sanjay, and Yura. I'm not Chris. Okay, let's see. Thomas, Yura, and Sanjay.
This time around it was a short ball and it was put away. It goes all the way for 6. I just want to mention as well, the right-left hand combination is working to the Invitational side. Reason being, just a 1 run. Reason being, you can see the full set. There's still some guys outside. Your deep square, cow corner, long on like a spinner.
I don't want to get seen. No, not these ones. These are the
Where you feel captain should be changing it up. If it's a lefty, you need to get the guys moving instead of just leaving fielders there. But it's also important for players to captain themselves. You need to be a little bit aware what is going on. Just a 1 run this time around. Some good fielding by the boundary. Bowled, well played, good cricket all round. That's the over. The Invitational side is sitting on 126 after 17. Chris back in the attack. Well bowled. Just a 1 run. One will feel the reach mustn't just hang back and wait for things to happen. They need to try create those chances. They need to be a little bit clever with their field sets. Well bowled by Chris. They need to try create something here. Well bowled again by Chris. Like I said, he is a very handy off spinner. I've seen him bowling, and if he lands it in the right area, he's one of those guys that are very effective. wide this time around. I'm not too sure if you saw the batsman coming. He did pull it back, bowled it a little bit slower, which is very intelligent. Unfortunately, this time around, it was a wide. That's a chance. Unfortunately, betting the fielder, and it goes all the way for 4. Batsman. So what the batsman did, he used his feet a ball before, and he hit Chris a bit straighter to the boundary, and then this time around, Chris bowling it a little bit short. The guys I've been watching, it's important to don't play the batsman's game. Sometimes they do it on purpose so that you can change your length, your line. You want to try to make sure they play a game. You just keep pushing them forward again, because on this small field, anything short looks like it's been going for a boundary. And that's the over. The score is 138. That's a wide. That's well bowled, well played. Some good cricket all round. Dan is only left with 7 runs to get to his half century. I think he will be retiring as well. Just looking at how they've been managing their batting lineup. Well bowled again by McCann. He's actually came back very nicely in his second over. Looks like he's hitting his channels. Well bowled again. I think this is what the captain should be looking at for the coming games. The captain and the coach, the combinations, who has to bowl where. I'm really liking this over by Mark. Batsman goes across the line, over mid wicket, goes all the way for 4. And I like Mark, his character as a player. Looks like one of those players that hardly back down. He can only get better and better. The down leg this time around. It's important for the captain, for the coach as well, to find the right combinations. Just plan around it before games. It's a dot ball. I know at a lower level, under 11, under 12s, people try to give everyone a chance. But at under 13, one gets a feeling that players need to now know their responsibility on the field. They are not coming right to the bat. That's what they need to sort out in the nets. Chris this time around creates a chance, but because it's a very small outfield, it goes all the way for 6. But well bowled. That's a 50 from the man. A well-deserved 50. Batted by Dan. He's now going hard. Like Chris before he retired, I think he knows that it's the last over before he goes out. I'm not too sure. I'm just judging from how they've been managing their team. He is going to try go a little bit hard. Short, it hits it all the way. That's a massive 6. I think it would have gone for a boundary on any field. Score is 154 for no loss after 19.3. Some shots of catch it, but lands in no man's land. I think it's those small things on the field that makes the difference. You need to try, be aware. He goes all the way again. That's a 6. And that's the over. And Dan retires again. Some good batting. It's 168 after 20 overs. This is going to be a very high scoring game by the looks of things, but cricket is a very funny game as well. Things can just change. 168 is the score. That's a flat 6. Hit straight back over mid off. Off a long off actually. Goes all the way for 6. Pretorius is a busy player. He's just not going to hang back. Have a look. He's been on the go from the 8th ball he faced.
Hey, what are you doing, man? Come, we go, man. Oh, Chris, man. Chris, right here, man.
Up light, good cricket all round. Max is the new batsman. Ball to up light. Up light this time, just guiding it through gully. Just getting it one. Pretorius is on 35 of 26 balls. It's been a little bit tough to keep him quiet. Well ball this time around by Mark. That's the over. Luke comes to the attack. Well played by Max. He's getting a 1 run. It's wide. That's a short ball. Hit all the way for 4 by Pretorius.
You got 65. Daniel, you got 65. I got 64. Hey, at least I get to come in before you. Yeah, because I got to tie first. Why do you say touch your phone?
Hey, boy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy.
Yes, sir. Sorry? I got you tired and. Yeah, I get to talk. Reed, wait, someone take care of Reed, please. Yeah, I get you tired. Wait, man.
Everyone. Chris will be joining us here. He's the guy that scored his 50 and retired early. Chris, how are you?
I'm fine, thanks, and you?
I'm alright, thank you. You look in good touch.
Yeah. Very interesting what's going on.
Have you been playing cricket?
Yeah, quite some.
Okay. Were you also part of the regional sides?
Yeah, I am
and
part
how
of the
did you
regional
how
side.
did you play?
Oh, we haven't started the games yet, so we have to finish NSSS. When NSSS is done, we start our regional matches.
Okay, interesting. Take us through your innings today. You scored 64 if I'm not mistaken, and you were taken out.
Yeah, it was a smart innings. I would say that. A bit iffy shots. Could have got out once, but the line was good, and well, ones and twos were coming, fours were coming nicely. Yeah.
I'm sure it's every batsman's dream to bat here. The fields are a little bit small. You get value for your
Yes.
shorts, eh?
Yeah. Nice runs are coming in.
Great. Do you think you're still gonna bat today?
I hope so. I really do.
I see you still padded up.
Yeah.
Still wanting to go out there, you know?
Yes.
Otherwise, well done today.
Thank you.
Hope to see you again. Are you going to be bowling as well later?
Most probably, yeah.
Okay, perfect. We'll
Okay.
see you later. I'll
Thank
have a
you.
chat later, alright?
Yeah, have a good day.
Cheers.
What has to go now? You have to come to me.
Guys, the score is sitting on 197 for 0-22, and the teams are going to have drinks break, and I'll catch you guys later.
You have to come with me there.
It's on its way. The drink's on the way.
So far, so far. La? I'm not that. Yeah. Malum chitu bugere. Chusi yung chusi. Yun lang, gawan.
Banda. That's fine. So, right,
I'm lang siya. Nakasabuyela ma. Lumunto na taxi la.
So he's meant to go on mountain, right? I said that on purpose. I said that. You let like. That's the normal English. You know how to speak English? They were saying we got to stop. Why aren't you excited? No, it's not. Hey, man, Crispin! I don't care. No, not your dad. Go play with him. Play with him. No. Can he have a sweet? Yeah, you can. This one up there. Where is he? Come back here now. Please go to them.
The players are back on the field. A score sitting on 197 after 22. No wicket has fallen. Just two guys that have retired. Just a correction, is three guys out. Oh, Pretorius is out now as well. We're just gonna invite Dan to come and have a word with us. Take us through the game. Here he is actually. Dan, come this side, boy. Take us through your innings here, Dan. Just tell us who you are, where you're from, and take us through your innings.
I'm Daniel and I'm from Victoria. The pitch was a bit tricky at first. There was a lot of spikes mark on the offside, and it left a lot in the beginning. But then with the spinners, it was a lot easier. The paces and it was a bit tricky, and the field's very quick, and it was very fun.
You guys made it a little bit easier for you. You and Chris rotating the strike nicely, scoring runs freely as well. Do you guys bat together often?
It's the first time.
It's the first time batting together. It just looked like you understand each other very well, but you played well nevertheless. Any movement for the bowlers inside?
Mostly I think I'm not sure what his name is, but our opening bowler he nipped it a lot of off cutters and leg cutters that threw me and Chris off. It's a bit tricky.
David comes onto the attack. He's also an off spinner. Normally known for his keeping, but today he's also bowling some office, and that's put away for 6. Max as well comes to the party. Looks like anything short guys will be fetching. We're just gonna leave Dane to do some commentary and Chris as well. They just wanna learn how to do this, and we're just gonna give them a chance. There we go, Chris, Dane.
Okay.
You go, boy.
So Max is on strike and hard cover drive down, so straight drive down the ground, just for one, unfortunately. Now Urav is on strike, new batsman. He's a left-hander. Guys are taking quite some time to change the field.
Bowler's coming around the wicket.
Let's ball for Urav now. Oh, ball, short ball, very good ball. Played it straight to the bowler. Short ball,
shot.
Urav dispatches. And it's 4 runs. Good effort by the fielder, but unfortunately goes for 4. Over's done. New bowler is Connor.
204 for none. After 23 overs.
On strike is Mark Sparrows. Looks like the same field. Ball's nice flighty one.
No run.
No run. Very wide ball.
Oh, wide. It's funny.
Beautiful wicket keeping by the spinner. Lots of in spin. Short ball.
That's for one.
1 run.
They're almost
Back foot
field.
punch. Almost caught.
One piece.
Coming over.
Oh,
Oh, good ball. Blocked by Rob.
white ball. White ball.
Wide ball.
Scores 209 for none.
Oh, they're appealing. Not
Missing
out.
leg.
Missing leg. Some good bowling by the opposing team. Short one.
Well
Back
played.
punch
For
this
one.
one.
No ball called No. by the umpire.
Uh,
No ball. Free hit.
No ball, free hit. Let's see what he's done. Good.
Is he gonna send it out of the park?
Is he gonna double step? Or is he gonna pull? Short ball.
Oh, shot just beats
Not
backward
4.
points.
Going to sweeper. 4
Oh.
runs. This times. New over starting. Score is 212 for 0 after 24 overs. On strike is Rav.
21 overs remaining.
Oh, beautiful
Oh,
front
shot.
foot drive. Might be 4.
Great effort
Great
by the
fielding.
fielder. Good running in between the wicket by Max Burrows and a run.
Keep the drops. Might have been an extra run. Oh, gives him a flighty one. Oh, nice cover
played.
drive just for one too long off. Now on strike is Max.
Very good rotation of the strike between these two batters.
Going at a good pace now.
Yeah.
Max now on 7 from 6.
Back foot block.
Well bowled there by the bowler.
Wait, should I put these drinks, boy?
Oh,
Beautiful bowling by
white
the
ball
spinner,
called by
but
the umpire.
both teams are playing really well on this stage. Oh, beautiful bowling by the spinner.
Shot.
Well played by Max.
Oh, tries to dispatch but not connected.
The push kept low there.
We just thank you to the lads that kept calm for the last 15-20 minutes. This is where it starts. Want the boys to have the confidence when they are doing some of these things at a high level. Just getting prepared all round as a player. As we all know, cricket is not just about batting and bowling. I always like it when they're asked to come and talk. Some of the guys don't like to talk when there's a camera. At this, it's still alright. We all learn from somewhere. The Invitational side is scoring comfortable at the moment, and they are sitting on 221. He rocks back. A good stop by Mark. Well ball, 12 played. I think the Invitational side will also be well aware that the reach is also here to bat, and the outfields will still be small, so they want to put as much runs as they possibly can. But the dot balls are very crucial for the reach. They want to bowl as many as possible and try to drop the run rate. Well bowled by corner, getting some 10 there. I mean, for the modern player, you want to play all around the wicket, on the offside, on the leg side. And sometimes, as an off spinner, that's what you want to see. You want guys trying to push you on the offside, creating that gap between bat and pad. And in that occasion, it actually managed to get in that gap, but missing everything. A ball by Davy. This time around short, gets away with it. Some good fielding by deep square leg. Here's a guy that's also been very busy, Mr. Sashaba. He stopped quite a few boundaries. Some good bowling by Charlie. That's not a wide. It went in between batsman's leg, but it races all the way to the boundary. And that's a 4. played just a one. And that's the over. Still a long way to go in this game, but one will fill the Invitational side have done their part this morning. The Reach have to bounce back. I still have an opportunity as well, but I've been wanting to restrict runs as much as possible. The dot balls, the ones, and not give them boundaries at least. Played by Max. Just one round the corner. That is what pressure does. That's an overthrow. That's well balled by corner. That's well balled again, in between that gap that we talked about, between bat and pad. The batter is looking to play it on the offside, and that creates that gap. So if he plays with 10, he'll be looking to play it a little bit more straighter, but he's looking to play it on the offside. And there is something for the bowlers on this wicket. It's actually gripping and turning. The bowlers just need to hit the right areas. That is very important. There's still Charlie bowling. Davey. That's swept. Deep mid wicket and deep square leg. The Invitational side on 234. Just goes over. It's gone all the way for 6. Anything short is going all the way. The batters don't have to try to do much, just lean on it, it goes all the way. That is much better. Batsman creating some room, rocking back, punches it through to the covers. Just a one. Oh. That's well balled by Charlie. Unfortunately, the slip is a little bit deep, bouncing short. And it's gone. David has created a chance. And the batsman is gone. LBW. That's the first wicket for the day.
So I got 30 of each, 30 waters and 30 drinks.
Now, that's the time where you feel the fielding side has to try squeeze it in. Try to restrict the invitational side now. Has to be a little bit tight on the field and the bowling as well. Anyone coming in should be hitting their areas. What I've seen early on, batters didn't try much to score. They only had to wait for the bad ball, which was 2 boundaries and over. That is why they are sitting on 244. A ball by Davy. The captain is really backing his spinners. Chris is back again. Chris is back in the attack. Batsman uses his feet, some good fielding by Luke as well. As a spinner, you should be excited when that is happening. Batsman coming down the wicket. That is how you create those half chances. But sometimes the mistake that the spinners do is once a guy comes down the wicket, they start coming in and bowling shorter. Or straight after a 6, they come in, ball short. And it becomes a little bit easy. You want to try keep that line, keep that length, bowl a little bit tighter, let him come down, be happy with that. And the other thing is because guys play too much T20 cricket, they end up not bowling spin, trying to bowl a little bit quicker, half spin, half pace. But this longer format really gives guys a chance to bowl their lines, their lengths. They try test the batsman. Thomas sweeps that. It goes all the way for 4. That is where one has to remind the fielding side. The guy batting just came in. They need to try keep their energy levels high. Instead of waiting for things to just happen and going through the motions. I just overheard the captain saying Charlie might be coming back, which I think will be a right move. I've just been worried a little earlier. It looked like he was massaging his shoulder. But that would be a very good option to try and squeeze in a wicket or some dot balls in between. Davy has also bowled well. A full toss this time around, and it goes all the way to the boundary. That is what we were talking about. Bearers are not really, one will feel they're not trying much to get those runs. You know, the full tosses are coming and the short balls. There has been some patches of good cricket from the fielding side. A ball to a plate. Thomas has only faced 6 balls. And is now sitting on 15. As a captain, he should be aware of those things. He's not really in, so you need to get the right guys, come and bowl. Try create something, put him a little bit under pressure. At the moment, like we say, he hasn't even tried to play across the line, but play proper cricket short. Anything in his zone he's been putting away. As you can see, good balls, he is actually leaning on them and rotating the strike. Where else a guy like Pretorius, after 20-30 balls, is trying to go all the way for 6 because he sees it like a balloon. But the longer Thomas bats there, the easier and easier it becomes for him. The harder it becomes for the fielding side. He is also a dangerous customer. If you don't get him early, he's going to punish you. That's a full toss. Looks like it was going down leg. A good shot nevertheless. The other thing that the guys should be aware of is on the left side of the right-hander is the smaller boundary. The other side's a little bit longer. It's gone all the way. Pushed it down leg. Thomas swept it. That's well played. That's a straight short. It goes all the way for 6. That's a very good cricket shot. Actually kept his shape. And it wasn't a bad ball at all. Just good skills from Tommy. That's another wide. Oh. 279 for 1. That's well bowled. I'll be very excited to see the batter hitting Cammy on the offside. Sometimes you get a feeling that he pushes down leg and it becomes very easy for the batsman like that. That's just another 4. Picked it up without even trying. But if he was pitching it up middle and off, trying to get the guys playing him on the offside, and anytime they try go across, they'll be playing across the line. You create that chance that LBW comes to play. Change of bowler. Leroy in action. Starts with a dot ball. This time around it's a short ball. Batsman just helps it through to the boundary. And that's a 4. Well played, well bowled. Some good folding as well by Andrew. Those are the mistakes that you don't want, especially at this position. It's an overthrow, giving them an extra run.
We'll eat something, okay?
It's another short ball. Umpire just signaling one for the over. But no ball this time around. This is actually a very good game for the Reach, for the tournament that is coming up. It gives them time to sit down and plan for their games, who's gonna be playing which role. That's a short ball, punished. It's gone all the way 4-4. I was saying it gives the guys a chance, an opportunity for the captain, for the coach to have a look who's batting where, who's bowling where. Try get the combinations right. So Shaba coming into action. It's been very busy by the boundary. It's been stopping some balls there. They're diving all over. I'm sure he's been waiting for this opportunity to come in and bowl. He starts with a no ball. That's an easy run. That's what we just spoke about. You want to be nice and clean every time. That is how you create pressure. You just do the basics right. Another wide. It's still a free hit because the previous ball was a no ball. That's a dot ball. That's a good comeback to bowl a dot ball. Oh. That was a dot ball, but 4 byes. Those are the runs the Reach should be cutting off. Try to be tidy, try to be clean. Switch on and switch off on the field. That's it. That's a wide again. That's gone all the way for 4. It was a short ball. The batsman just rocked back and helped it through to the boundary. Sweet man. That's a straight 6. Just very good cricket shot. And that is his 50. I'm sure he'll be retiring after this. That's a ramp, a chance. Fell short. Some clever batting by Thomas. The batsman is out, retiring. A very good inning. Well batted from the young man. Leroy is back in action. Well played, Thomas. Easy one. Well played. Another one by Uraf. Well played. Well bowled. So one run. These guys are actually rotating the strike. And if that bad ball comes, they just put it away. But they need to put as many runs as they possibly can. Well played again. That's well bowled. We've just been advised that we're playing 45 overs. It will be 10 overs left after this one. Shaba is back in action. few extras in the last over. I'm sure we'll try sort this out in this over. Starts off with a good ball and just a 1 run. He needs to hit that area 6 out of 6. That's another dot ball as well.
Sorry?
I need your number.
What?
I need your number. I want to keep it. Maybe you can save it. And how much you charge?
I will check.
Sorry. You put your name as add it. And you just put your name and then I'll put rest. Just give me some help.
So
No, it's a full day match.
I'll send you something.
I'm not doing it now, but I just want to have the option with you. Like, give me ideas. When I talk to people,
Yeah, that's round about it.
this is 2000 for a match.
Yeah. Wait. We'll talk after. I'll send you a message.
Oh, some good bowling by Shaba. Bat has quiet. There's actually a ball left. Yes, you just need to make sure that they don't panic the fielders. Leroy is back in action again. That's well bowled, well played as well. Well played. That is just over the covering, getting 1 run. Never tried to overhit it, just punched it to the gap. That's a very good ball by Leroy. I've seen a few good balls by Leroy, but what he needs to work on. I think he needs to be a little bit consistent. Instead of bowling that one good ball or three good balls in an over, he tries to hit 6 out of 6 in the same area. It becomes a little bit easy for the coach, for the captain, to set a field for him or to use him. That is where self-captaincy is very important. That's a good ball as well. Good ball again. He's a bowler that you really can use. He can be very handy in a team. But he needs to be very aware about his game. I'm not too sure if Thomas wanted to play that or he was ducking. But he gets the results at the end of the day. And that's a 4. I've just been told by one of his mates that it was a short. We'll give that to him. I've seen a few guys at a high level playing that short. Shaba is back. Catch. Shots of catch. It drops short. A run out opportunity. But the batsman makes it safely.
Because you went across and you try to play like a little guy.
It's well balled this time around by Shaba. One on the block hole. Thomas digs it out.
So my friend Bian wants to speak. My friend Bian wants to speak. I'm not your friend. That's exactly what I said. That's exactly I said. Good work.
That's a wide this time around. That's well bowled, a dot ball. Thomas is on 42 of 26 balls. He's played some good shots. That's a chance and Mark takes it. That's a very good catch. Well bowled as well by Shaba. That's the second wicket for the day. Thomas played well for his 42. That is where one feels most bowlers should have been pitching it up. Let the guys hit you, but straight down the ground. There has been quite a number of short balls. That is where most of the runs came from. It's very easy to score square on these boundaries. They are very small. But straight when you're forced to go over the top, you start creating chances. There has been a few that have went all the way for 6. Batters going straight, but you can only do so much as well. You just have to give credit to the batsman for the good shots. But a very good catch by Mark. That's a dot ball by Shaba. So Shaba is a very effective bowler as well if he hits those areas. Not too sure if he wasn't really warm enough in his first over. He bowled quite a number of short balls and didn't look like the captain was going to give him another one, but he's back. That's a no ball this time around and a free hit. One will feel the Reach could have done a few things right to restrict the guys. They should be less than 336 at this point, but managed to give them some freebies here and there. One will feel they could have been a little bit tighter with their bowling, with their full sets, fielding as well. But what I've liked so far from the coach is just let the boys go out there and make their decisions. That is how you only learn as a player. You don't want coach telling you everything what to do every time. You want players that are not fully dependent on a coach. Players that are able to make their own decisions on the field. That's well bowled, another chance. Fortunately for the batsman, it bounces short. Very unfortunate for the fielding side. Both batters are fairly new. I really need to try. Oh! Awesome good fielding by Sam. He stopped the boundary after it was slapped very hard. But he ran across for mid-off, managed to put a big dive, restricting the batting side from getting a full. That's a dot ball, well ball by Leroy.
Guys, chaps, 3374. Thank you.
That's a big wide. That's a big six. It goes all the way. It's 340 for two. One. Just punched on the ground. So 1 run. I think Shaba deserves. I was about to say deserves another chance, but it's easy to be sitting out here making calls, but it's different if you're the captain, you're the one making the decisions on the field. You see things a little bit different. Only after the game you're also able to replay and feel like you could have done one, you could have done two. But a good opportunity for the boys. Andrew Hall is in action. Starts off with the dot ball. The Rook's back. Just a one.
These guys aren't bad.
The Reach needs to try to keep the batters as quiet as much as possible. I think they've done half the job. They're now in the middle order. I need to try to restrict them. Try putting those dot balls. Ball bowled by Andrew Hall. Just a 1 run. Another one. Some good fielding by corner. It's been a very good over by Andrew. This time around, batsman clears his front leg and puts that away through the offside. That's a 4. Davies back in action. I still feel they could have used Andrew Tevy more with the ball. He's done a great job behind the stumps, but I think he bowled very well early on, and in these last few overs, I get a feeling that you need him to bowl at the backhand. But the guys that have came in have done a good job as well. They've managed to keep the batters a little bit quiet. Hasn't been a lot of ball boundaries. I spoke too early. That's a 4. Ball bowled by Davey. It's a dot ball. Just a reminder, we're playing 45 overs. Swept away for 4. Matthews going just over a runner ball. It's 1 run. Andrew is also very effective because he doesn't have a lot of pace behind his balls. As long as if he puts it in the right areas, batsmen have to. That's well bowled again. Well done. I was saying better sometimes play a little bit too early if the ball is not coming through. And he's another bowling option. Batsman uses his feet, goes all the way for 6. But he's one bowler that you can be clever with how you use him. That's a slower ball there. And a dot ball. Like I was saying, you can actually set a field for him. Andrew Hall. Just over long on. Goes all the way for 4. Looks like scores will be going well over 400. It's wide.
Mine went above Lewis' face. No, it's not. No, it's not. No one said that. He said it. It's the net. Oh, Sandra told us.
Well bowled again by Andrew.
It's red.
It's 3 overs to go. Catch him. Just a one. Oh, that's a very good catch. That's a very good catch. That's a very, very, very good catch by Luke. That's a very good catch, I must say. I've seen a lot of guys moving back just to try to stop the boundary. This time around, Luke came forward and dove for that one. Good pair of hands, I must say. That's a very good catch. Some good bowling by Dave. New batsman is a lefty. Just tucks it round the corner, gets a one. Uses his feet straight to the fielder, a chance, and he's out. That's some good cricket all round. I just called it a little bit too early. Luckily, I was correct. That is some good piece of fielding by Luke again. That's away, just picked that one in. He sipped it into David, who managed to address the stumps. Another wicket down. Some good fielding out here. I'm actually very impressed with the standards of cricket under 13s play these days. I was televising the regional games. There's a lad called Luke Locke. He scored over 200 runs in one game, and he came back the day after like nothing happened. I know a lot of senior cricketers that will be crying of cramps, and this little guy just came in the day after, still batted number 4, still scored runs for his team.